What's going on, everybody? Holden here, back on the Alikair channel, and today we're finally gonna do that LR AGL Ultra Instinct Goku showcase video. This is gonna be a bit of a long one. There's quite a lot to talk about. There's quite a lot to show off. But sadly, in my case, there's not too many team variations in this one, and that's mainly because, well, yeah, I did kind of pull 4 copies of UI Goku. I still don't have like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't have LR Gobros, which is the other Goku leader, but that's not the winner. But I don't have LRHL Gohan either, so I can't run 2 of his best teams on this count. Now, whenever he comes around to Global, if I pull him, which I should, I think, I'll be able to show him off on those teams, though he probably won't be at 90% in the dupe system, but I digress. Anyways, we're going to show him off in tons of events. The first one that I want to show him off in is actually pretty simple. I just want to do a quick little Dokkan event, get you guys acquainted to the unit. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, perfect. I'll just use you. So the team I want to run him with first in the Dokkan event, yeah, well, no, I'll save that first. We'll just see this team. This team's fine. It's gonna be this team. This is UI Goku's team. The reason why I'm specifying that is, while it may look like representatives are 7, Kayla's on it, so technically she's on the second category in UI Goku's lead, which is Miraculous Awakening, which is a little bit of a weird category. But thankfully, UI Goku leads it by 3 key and 170 to all stats. So even though it's a small, restricted, and kind of weird addition to the set of categories currently in the game, I think it's pretty good. Now let's hop in here, and I'm going to break down this unit a little bit. So there's a ton of things to mention about this UI Goku. Like, he has a Bible scripture passive. He has really interesting super attack effects. He has a leader skill that I already went over. He's got a surprising link set. There's a link in there that's a little bit strange. And then above all else, he also has an active skill and then the new revive skill mechanic. So they just played the same music in the map that they're playing here. Maybe it's just me, but I find that a little weird. Anyway, I guess I should start off by explaining this guy's super attack effects, since you see those first. He causes colossal damage on the first one, I believe, while also having the first one being his 12 key. On his 12 key super attack, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and then he has a high chance to perform a critical hit. Now the way that this works is that whenever he launches the super attack, that super attack will have a 50% chance to be a critical hit. Now, his 18 key is the exact same thing, but it's mega colossal instead of just colossal. So basically, if you were to, say, get his 18 key off, the 18 key would have an 80% chance, 50% chance, excuse me, to be a critical hit. And then if he gets an additional super, the 2 critical hit races would stack together. So if he gets his initial super attack off, that'll be a 50% chance to crit. And then if he gets any additional super afterward, whether it be from his passive or from the hidden potential system, it will then be a guaranteed critical hit. So, I mean, hopefully we can show off what I mean here. Let's float off mine. Yeah, you're not touching us today, buddy. Alright, so 3.1, but you gotta remember, if he does get this critical hit off, it will multiply that damage by like a whopping 2, which doesn't sound that big, but it is. Okay, so we didn't get the additional here. But even still, you saw the crit chance in play there. I mean, 50% is 50%. That's a coin flip every single time he gets that first attack off. I'm pretty sure he's dead. So I was gonna say, let's see if he gets the additional this time around, but pretty sure he's dead. Yep. Okay. But yeah, that's how his super attacks work. They're actually very interesting, and I think that's probably the reason why I find these units to be so unbelievably dominant. Vegeta too. Vegeta does the same thing on his super attacks. I just feel like there's really nothing in the game that can compare to dealing that kind of damage to him. Except for, like, Peerless. I think. Peerless at its max 24 key turn 1 with low key support could probably beat that out. But that's like the only guy I can think of. Well, I mean, I guess no, because Broly can't do it to me. But yeah, these guys have insane offensive potential just from the super attack effects alone. But now I guess I should get into their, you know, their New Testament passive skills here. So Goku's passive skill gives him 150% attack and defense at the start of the turn. It's already a little bit broken. If you remember, just 3 years ago, you had to wait 6 turns and then fall below 50% HP. Oh, we got the Alikair. I'll talk about that in a minute. You had to wait 6 turns and then fall below 50% HP to get a 130% attack up. And that was on the fusions, the year 3 fusions. Well, now, 3 years later, you know, we just, well, not you. We just get it. It's just there. Like, look how big this thing is. So, on top of getting 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, he also has a 70% chance to evade incoming enemy attacks, including super attacks. That's the great chance to dodge, basically. And that's what this guy is known for. It's what all UIs are known for. And this one specifically, he has that 70% chance to dodge, and it never goes away. And it's 70% immediately, right away. So those are the first 2 abilities of his passive. Already, if that was it, with the crit chance, he would have been great. That alone would have made him so powerful. But no, as you can see, it keeps going. Each time he evades an attack, he gets 1 key. This is very similar to SDR LR UI Goku's, like the Ultra Instinct Omen LR. Very similar to his ability where he gets attack and defense and key per dodge. This guy only gets key for every dodge. He does get defense, but that's only from 1 dodge. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. But his ability is that he gets up to 5 key plus 1 per dodge, up to 5 per, you know, like I said, per dodge. And the reason why that's so important is because, for one, this guy's a first rotation unit, or first slot unit. In harder content anyways, usually he's the first slot unit. If you can't get his 18 key off for whatever reason, but you get close, like say you get like 16, 17 key, and he dodges an attack that's aimed at him, like this attack to the left of us right here. If he dodges that attack, he'll get key for it. And then that can push you to get an ultra. And I've actually had many instances where this has occurred where I didn't quite get the 18 key super attack, but because he dodged in the first slot, I was able to then get it because of the passive, which obviously that's really good. It's amazing that he has that, and it's so easy to get that key gain up just because, you know, 70% dodge. Like, he's going to be doing that all the time. Now, what I mentioned earlier was the defense per dodge. Well, this isn't per dodge. This is, he gets 30% defense within the same turn after evading an attack. So it's only 130%. He doesn't keep stacking. But the reason why this is important is because if you remember, whenever I first started explaining this, 150% attack and defense. That calculates a start of turn. It is a start of turn passive skill. The 30% defense he gets from 1 dodge or after 1 dodge is not start of turn. That is an on attack calculated boost. So the way that works is that 30% will multiply with the 150% and will result in a far higher increase than just 150 plus 30 equals 180. It'll be way higher than that, which is extremely important because that means that if he doesn't dodge every attack, but he dodges at least 1, which you'd have to have the worst luck imaginable for him to not dodge at least one attack every turn. If the attacks that he receives after dodging that first hit, if he receives any, are going to deal so little damage just because of how absurdly good this guy's defense already is. Like, look at this. 172,000. If he got that dodge off, then it would be multiplied by 30%. That's over 200k defense. That's ridiculous, because this guy already has 70% chance to dodge, and this is literally like his second turn showing up. No build up, nothing. So yeah, he's a bit insane, and he's far from Link level 10. You can see that. But now for the final part of his passive is just the revival skill. But I'll explain that later on. Right now, I would like to talk about his active skill right here, because we got it. So his active skill can be activated after 4 turns when HP is 50% or above. And as you can see, we are above 50% HP. And what this does is, I believe it greatly raises his attack. It greatly raises his attack, and then it causes ultimate damage to the game. So let's just do that right now, I guess. Show it off. This is my favorite active skill, by the way. Yeah. God, you love to see it. So happy that they put that in the game. But yeah, there you go. That was the active skill. Now, the interesting thing about the active skill is that it's set up in such a way that if you can't get the active skill 4 turns in, there's something else that you can get. Like if you're below 50% HP, there's something else that you can get. Take a look at the bottom of the screen there, to the bottom left-ish. You see this little icon that says Revive. Now that is the new mechanic that this Goku and this Vegeta, the one that we're fighting right here, that is the new mechanic that they're introducing into Dokkan Battle. It is called the Revival skill. Now the way that the Revival skill works is it's listed in their passives, so it's not like a separate section like actives are. It's just listed in their passive skills. And the way that it works is that after fulfilling a certain condition, or certain conditions, if those conditions, after fulfilling them, and you die, the character will then revive you and let you continue the battle, which is obviously really good. This Goku and this Vegeta, they both have the exact same revival skill requirement. Well, kinda. They're a little bit different in like 2 ways, or in 1 way for each of them. But the first restriction is the same, which is that they both need to be below 50% HP to be able to get this off. That's the first condition. The second is different for both of them. The second condition for Goku is that he needs to have received 3 attacks. And then for Vegeta, he needs to receive 7. Now you may be thinking, like, what in the world? Why is Vegeta's condition so much harder than Goku's? Well, that's because Goku has 70% chance to dodge. So whenever he dodges, it doesn't count towards the revival skill. He has to take a hit to build up to the revival skill. Now, once you get 3 attacks received, and you start the turn below 50% HP, the revival skill icon will flare up, letting you know that it is ready to be used. So if you die on this turn, you're good to go. I will try and get that in this video, but no promises because it is very difficult. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on here. I think I'll explain his links whenever we get to the Super Battle Road stage, because that's whenever it's really important. And Dokkan events links aren't too big of a deal. You're gonna crush them regardless. Let's see if we can get the additional super. No, okay, that's great. I don't know what it is with UI Goku, but he just doesn't want an additional super for me. It's just super weird, because mine has like a 46% chance to additional super from his hidden potential. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. In his passive skill, in both of their passive skills, they both have a 30% chance to launch an additional super attack. I don't know how I forgot that whenever I was going over the passive. I am so sorry. So 150% attack and defense, 70% chance to dodge, key plus 1 up to 5 per dodge, 30% chance to launch an additional super attack, and then 30% defense within the same turn after after evading 1 attack, and then the revival mechanic. That is, as you can tell, that's a lot of stuff going on, so, I mean, it makes sense that I forgot one of them. I don't have it pulled up in front of me or anything. But yeah, these units have a lot to them, but once you, like, use them, it won't seem too overwhelming. Like, whenever you say it all out loud, it's very overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff going on, but once you use them, it gets much easier to, like, keep track of everything that's happening with these units. So yeah, we're gonna hop into another event, and I'll see you in that section. Alright, welcome back, guys. Now we're going to go into the second section of this video, and that is taking UI Goku into the Universal Survival Saga Super Battle Road category stage. As I said earlier in the first section, I'm going to go over his links because they're actually very important whenever discussing this unit's performance on category teams. Specifically the ones specifically towards his partner units and who you'd think he'd be best partners with, who you'd think he'd have full links with, but he actually doesn't. And that unit is a unit that I don't have on this account, or on any account actually, and that is STR-LR UI Goku. So STR-LR UI Goku. Scroll down. Oh no, that's the one. Yeah, there it is right there. STR-LR UI Goku does not have shocking speed. He has over in a flash. Assuming not over in a flash. He has prepared for battle. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, over in a flash. What am I know what I'm talking about. Dear Lord. He has over in a flash. This UI Goku doesn't have over in a flash. He has shocking speed. He has prepared for battle. I believe that one's godly power, yeah. Kamehameha. Excuse me about that. Alternative power, fierce battle, and then legendary power. STR-LR UI Goku has all those links except for instead of shocking speed, STR-LR UI Goku has over the flash. Same thing with the Int one, except the M one also has first awaken instead of legendary power, but you get my point. This guy doesn't have a unit that pops off all 7 of his links. So that is a bit of a drawback to him. But the good thing about having shocking speed is that means he gets to link with units like this. Units like this. All these shocking speed units on Realm of Gods that are super, super good, like Whis, Vados, Jiren, Topo, Beerus. UI Goku's going to be able to link up with them, so it's actually a pretty decent trade-off instead of him just having over the flash. So yeah, that's the interesting thing about this guy's links. Let's see. I'm gonna take damage, but not too much damage. I'll just pop a Whis, why not? Alright, we got Topo and Jiren together, that's perfect. Alrighty. Sadly, I'm going to have to float off UI Goku before we get to use him, which is fantastic, right? It's exactly what you want in a showcase video. I would run double SSBKK, but like, I don't know. I kind of want to show off UI Goku, and I feel like if I ran double SSBKK, that'd be too easy. Because then I could just Spirit Bomb everything, and then SSBKK would steal the show. These guys at 3.6. Speaking of links and units to run on the team, the Blue Boys actually share 5 links with AGL LR UI Goku, which is pretty good. So does STR SSBKK, and then this guy too in UI Goku. Speaking of those 2 units in UI Goku and STR SSBKK, they're actually very interesting now because both of them are really bad at taking hits. And the good thing about that is that if this guy ever takes 3 hits in a fight, then you're going to be able to get the revival skull off because STR SSBKK can't take a hit. And UI Goku can't take a hit. So, because of their crap, horrible defense, these guys are actually a little bit better, and that's what makes running STR SSBKK running in UI Goku. That's what makes running them so safe now, because these guys, for one, they're just so powerful that most enemies won't even get to hitting them, which you'll see in a minute. And two, again, those units can build towards this Goku and the other Vegeta's revival skills, which is absolutely it's absolutely insane. It's so good, and I really like how they did that with the design of these units. We are not below the restriction, but this should be fine. Again, I'm gonna have to float them off because this is not the rotation I want them on. I want the Jiren and Toppo together, and then I want AGL, LR, Goku next to probably Blue Boys. Yeah, I'll do Blue Boys. Jiren with his 4.9 million super effective against all types. Oh my god. Well, folks, there you have it. Man has no links off. So stupid. SSBE with some pretty decent defensive stats. Of course, it's nothing compared to like UI Goku or Jiren or anything, but still. Very solid. 2.6 from our man right here, our boy. Pretty good. Let's move on. I'm also going to showcase this Goku in Extreme Super Battle Road, in LG, IDBH, EZAs, and even in Battlefield, I think. I'm trying to go as, in-depth as I possibly can to make sure that you guys get as good of a view of the unit as you possibly can. Who do I want to like? I guess hit, so I can get rid of him before like he hits in UI Goku, I guess. Trying to save some of them rainbows for Blue Evolution and SSBE next turn. Speaking of Blue Evolution, I sadly did not pull on this banner. I'm going all in on UI Goku because I need like so many units from his banner besides him. Like I need Beerus, I need Goku, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I need Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I need AGL or Gohan. So yeah, I'm going on his banner simply because I just more of the units on that banner are ones that I care about than the units on Vegeta's banner. I'll just buy Vegeta whenever he comes back with coins during the Tanabata. Alright, 2 million from this guy, pretty decent. Again, considering he doesn't have many links stacked up. I think he has like Godly Power, Turner Tower, Fierce Battle. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, here we go. Well, I mean, I'd be a fool not to. And this is the first time that he gets it, so who would be annoying? Kava. Duh. Right? Yeah, Kava. Right? Yeah. This is really good because now we get to see AGL or MUI Goku with the active skill buff from STR SSBE Goku, which is super heavy. I'll just give him an 18 key and leave it at that. I mean, Kale's dead. Check defenses once again, 140k. Literally, like, turn 1 for this guy. Pretty good. 5 million, okay. You think he's good enough, Dokkan? You think he's good enough? Sadly, it was not an additional super, so it wasn't an auto crit. Rather unfortunate. 4.9 from these guys. They got the crit off. Gosh, those two are so underrated. They don't need orb changers to reform well, as I'm showing here. Absolute desolation. We're already on the final phase. Okay. Oh, great. Everybody has their damage reduction off this turn. What's Jiren's defense? 230k, okay. But he doesn't dodge, so not too impressive. See this. Who would be annoying next turn? Frieza. Yeah. Try and drop those rainbows. Frieza's dead, right? I think so. Just in case, I'm gonna do that. Everybody should be tanking this turn, like I said. We didn't get too good of a showing from UI Goku last turn. But again, I'm going to be taking him into mini events so you guys can see what I'm doing. Personally, I find his dodging to be just too overpowered defensively for him to be anything less than number one when coupling it with his insane chance to crit and the additionals. Yeah, if we just so okay. 2 million from this guy. Excuse me here. Ah, I thought it was going to be an additional super. Oh, this is perfect. Look at all those attacks. Who do I want to kill? 17. Try and get back to killing Frieza. You know, do I use an item here? No. No, I'm not going to use an item. Just sit back and watch what happens. Okay. See? I told you. Best unit in the game. 2.9 million. No support. Not all links active. Far from link level turns. Is he going to crit? No. Additional super. This one is going to crit. Ah, 17's still alive. That's a bit disappointing. Hey, that's the hidden potential system activating. Oh wow, we got hit. Wow, he's not dodging that much. Okay. We'll be fine now. I promise you, he normally dodges. Right, cool. Oh wait, is Vegeta gonna... is Vegeta gonna kill me? No, it's not. Alright, cool. Ah, I can't get the Jiren active? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. He's about to pop off. Jesus Christ, this is about to be disgusting. Alright, well now Jiren's getting, like 5 out of 7 links, getting 40% attack support, getting the buff from Toppo super attacking in the first slot, and now he's getting SSBE support. What? What even, man? This team's okay. It's pretty good, I guess. 223. Okay. This is a support unit, by the way. He's gonna be taking absolutely 0 damage. Yep. Yeah. 6 million. Super effective against all types. Okay. Oh, stun. Okay. 0.4. Jesus Christ. Yeah, UI Goku is on a good team, isn't he? He's dead. Alrighty. I mean, proof is in the pudding. UI Goku didn't do too hot there. He didn't get too much chance to shine, but in this next one, he absolutely... Oh, I don't know what those are, but alright. He absolutely will. So yeah, let's hop into that. Welcome back to the third section of this video. Now, I think I said I was going to do Extreme Super Battle Road next. I actually want to take on the Legendary Goku event before that. We're going to be using Goku's team here. We're going to be using a Rainbowed Friend UI Goku. This one is actually a little bit better than mine, I believe, right? Well, mine has higher attacks, and mine will hit... Actually, they'll probably hit about the same because he has the super attack thing. Or no, I think mine's at 15 too. No, mine's at 14. Okay, well, they'll be like near identical. He just has a higher chance to perform additional attack. But yeah, we're gonna be bringing this team into the Legendary Goku event. Hopefully, nothing will go wrong. I don't think it will. I mean, UI Goku's pretty good. But yeah, let's see how he does. Now, there is something to start off by saying that he cannot dodge the final phase. And it can be a bit of an issue, but considering the units on the team, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. And of course, we end up with him in slot 7 and in turn 2. You can't make this stuff up. Additional super? 4 million. That's with no support. Jesus. I cannot believe I said that these guys were on the same level as Go Bros. I feel so dirty for saying that now. Alright. 228,000 defense. Turn 1. Granted, it's with support, but that's turn 1. And then he gets a 30% multiplicative defense boost within that turn if he gets 1 dodge off. Did they think he was good enough? There's the defense that I was talking about. 3.8 million. Not many links off. It's pretty good. Additional normal crit. Another dodge. Nearly 1 turn SSBE Goku, and he definitely can 1 turn SSBE Goku. We just didn't get lucky with the additional super. Is Kill gonna finish him off? Probably not. Yeah, no. So I can either let SSBE like build up. I think I'm just gonna let him dodge for now, since there's type disadvantage. I don't wanna take too much damage really now. Let's see what my UI Goku can do with 5 links active. No support. 3.8. Pretty good. Moving right along in the SSJ2 Goku. We're definitely not going to use that yet. $3.5 million. 50% chance to crit. I feel like I should like really stress that when I'm thinking about it. If he gets these crits off, oh my gosh, okay, so speaking of which, if he gets a crit off on that first attack, he's dealing like 6 million damage. Then the additional is a guaranteed crit, the additional super. Compare that to Go Frieza, and he's dealing more damage on his turn. Granted, there's no support, so it's a little bit different for Go Frieza, but still, like, that's really ridiculous. I'll let SSBE get a attack off in here. He needs to build up 2 for the active skill at the end. If we get it off, I mean, yeah, I think we will, but no guarantees, of course. Is he gonna crit? Because if he crits, that's like 8.6 million damage right there. Yep, 8.6 million. It doesn't say that, obviously, because of boss damage reduction and all that will reduce the damage numbers, but still, the attack stat that turn was 8.6, which is, that's, pretty good. Let's see what UI Goku does this turn. Ooh. Let's see what he does this turn. Against SSJ 3 Goku. Dodge. Took a hit. Okay, 4.2 million. I mean, it's just consistent domination. What more do you want? Oh, man. I love this unit. Are we gonna get hit? Nope. So he's taken 2 attacks. So if he gets hit a 3rd time, then all we have to do is just show up with below 50% HP with this guy on rotation, and then boom, we're good to go. We'll get the revival. 2 million from these guys is actually pretty decent considering that they have no support. But they are getting the attack debuff section of their passive skill off. Because 3Ku is actually the last phase in the Goku event that can solve his attack order. Now he can't. In the Godku phase he can. Obviously I'm gonna let him dodge all those attacks, why wouldn't I? What's his defense? 190k, okay. Yeah, seems balanced. Come on, dodge. One more. Nice. There you have it. That's what I was talking about earlier at the first section of this video. There are going to be instances where he doesn't get his 18 key off from just the orbs in the field, but then he dodges and he gets his 18 key. Here we go with the crit on the first attack and now a crit on the second additional super. This guy's too good. Oh my god. Oh, he's getting hit by this. This is gonna deal some damage, right? Yeah. Okay. But he nearly killed God Goku, so who cares? It's just baffling to me how easy it is with this unit to just cut through any form of content. Nothing can stop him. Like he's too good. I'm probably gonna get requested to show him off in the God Destruction event, but I actually can't beat that in honesty. I can't beat that on this account. So I'd only be showing him off in there to die, which is not the greatest look of the unit, 4.8. So yeah, we'll definitely hold off on that event until I get like better units, or until this guy comes to global with the additions. 4.8 plus 3.2 times 6, huh? It's over like what, like 11 million on that turn? 190k defense, 200k defense, 70% chance to dodge. Yeah, I mean, he seems good. I think they balanced him. Can he still build up? I'm unsure. I feel like I should use an item, but I'd really rather not. Let's see if I die. Yep, see, there it is again. Keep her dodge. 3.7, I should have used an item. Beautiful. Hopefully he crits. That's the best thing I can hope for right now. Again, 50% chance to crit on the initial super attack. Did we get it off? Yeah, we did. Oh god, Goku's still alive. Please. Oh, we're dead. Well, should have used an item. So it's the super attack. Oh yeah, we're toasted. Oh, we're alive. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. False alarm. We would have been able to get the revival off, but then we healed from the Dokkan attack. That's a little bit disappointing. Alright, well, if this friend UI Goku doesn't completely obliterate Blue Ku here, we can actually see Blue Boys deal some action. Now, Blue Boys have 150k defense right now. 55%. Whatever link level is not really that good. And then they raise it by 50% on super, so they're gonna have like over 200k defense. 55%. Like, they're just so under, and there's no orb changes. They got all those orbs naturally. I mean, what more do you want from me? 4.4, just consistently too strong. Bye-bye, Goku. Bye-bye. Oh my god. That's amazing. The music's playing Goku. I didn't even mention this, but this team has 520,000 HP. That's absurd. Now, I can wait to do Goku's active seal when SSBE KK gets his active off, but I feel like I should use it here. I'll go ahead and use it.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。けどな、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
So freaking beautiful. God, I love that. Sorry about that cut, everybody. Somebody walked in and I had to leave for a bit, but we're back now, and let's just see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna have to use an item simply because of Kale and SSBE KK, but UI Goku can still dodge this turn. And now, the beautiful thing about the int UI Goku phase of the LGE, whenever you're using this Goku specifically, is that he cancels out dodging, which is one of this guy's main traits, but it's not his only good trait, like STR UI Goku. So whenever he cancels out dodging, what this allows this AGL Goku to do is to get his revival skills conditions off so easy. If you haven't gotten them off already, which I don't believe we have on this one, excuse me, then it becomes infinitely easier because of that final phase. And as you can see, Goku practically took down STR UI Goku to have health like by himself with only like one attack and one active. He's no STR Vegeta, but still, that's pretty good. This is rather unfortunate. Go Frieza will be fine, right? Go Frieza being Goku and Frieza. My apologies if I'm not clear enough with that. Where I said 3 million. No crit. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Now I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if Goku and Frieza are going to be okay after all. They're fine, they're fine. Everybody's fine. I really don't want to get the revival skill off next turn, but I'd rather not do that next turn. I'd also rather not do this next turn, or this turn. Hopefully UI Goku doesn't force me to? Emma looks like a kid, like, getting bullied. Not bullied. He looks like a kid, like, whose mother just told him to, like, clean up downstairs or something. I think it looks like he's getting in trouble. 4.1 million. Apologies. Can we get a crit? Can we finish this? One more. Bastard. 23 additional. My fucking ass. Excuse my language, by the way. Ah, UI Goku, if only you would have killed him. Which is incorrect, actually. SSBKK, the one issue with SSBKK, with Int Kid Goku, it's probably another unit I'm forgetting about them, but the one issue about them getting boosts in their passive that are meant to tie into their active skill is that if they don't attack that turn, the boost is still used. So you can't get it again. So let's say that AGL LR UI Goku killed the STR UI Goku phase just then, before STR SSBKK got a chance to attack. Well, since we were below the 59% HP threshold at the start of the turn, it activated. It doesn't matter if we attack with it or not, which is honestly just so frustrating. I really hope that maybe in the future, whenever we get a unit like this that gets a boost in their passive for their active skill, for that turn you use the active, I really hope that they have an added line in. Ooh, definitely use this. I hope they have an added line in where it says, when attacking afterwards. That way, maybe like it'll activate only if that unit attacks that turn. Just a little extra way of ensuring that the unit will. That you'll get the buff whenever you want to, or a chance that you'll get it when you want to. Alright, so as you can see at the bottom of the screen, the revival skill, the revive skill, is ready to go. It is good to go. So if we die this turn, excuse me, if we die this turn, which we will, hopefully we don't die on AGL UI because I can't really use this. But if we die this turn, you will see the revival skill in that sexy action. These guys are going to hit me really hard, so I kind of hope that AGL UI Goku can close real quick. 60. It's so bad. It's so trash. If he doesn't super, we'll be able to see it. 4.7 million. It's just so oppressive. It's so absurd. Oh, 4.7 times 2. And then 3.2 times 2, was it? Oh my god. He's just too good, man. What's their attacks? 7 million. That may look more impressive than our boy UI Goku over there, but it's not because UI Goku got critical hits off this turn. They didn't. UI Goku's first attack did more damage than their 7 million. and that was with their active, man. Like, what is this unit, bro? Alright, here it is, boys.
Mada 終わりじゃねえぞ。17号やベジータ。それに他のみんながオラに託してくれたんだ。その思いにかけても、ここで一歩も引くわけにはいかねえ。
We actually revived above SSBKK's restriction. That's kind of interesting. I didn't expect that. I'm gonna pop a snake here. We're gonna do I think SSBE will build up in that last slot if he's not done building up already. Do this. Excuse me. We'll do that. And then we'll save... Oh no, because the fizz should drop, right? No? Okay. As you see, he's not dodging, and granted there is a snake actor, so I guess that's not the fairest showing. I'm surprised that UI Goku hasn't dodged anything yet. This is just too good. What is this? Oh my god! So much for SSBE's active skill. Oh. Oh! It looks like we're gonna end it with... Wait, did he super attack? He hasn't. He saved it for Go Frieza. Oh my gosh. Right? No, he didn't. Okay. What a fantastic way to end it off.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。けどな、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Absolute annihilation. Beautiful. What a god. An absolute monster. Alright, well, we're gonna hop into Extreme Super Battle Road next, and I'll see you in that section. Welcome to the 4th section? I think it's the 4th one. I don't know. This is going to be Extreme Super Battle Road. Obviously, as you can see, this is not type Extreme Super Battle Road. My units on JP are not strong enough for me to confidently go into versus Extreme STR, which is the Super AGL Extreme Super Battle Road phase. I'm not confident enough to go into there casually during a video to do that. So instead, I'm going to go into Category Super Battle Road. This is Super Class only Extreme Category Super Battle Road, or just Extreme Super Battle Road. We're going to be rocking a friend Rainbow Vegeta that I recently got a request from on here, so that was pretty interesting, pretty neat. He is pretty good, I'd say. I mean, this is kind of pointless, the guard up, but this is really good, and then that's amazing. So, yeah, let's test it out. This is actually my second time using this Vegeta. I used them once to beat versus Extreme Tech, Extreme Category Super Battle. I did that yesterday. So this will be my second time using him. This will be the first time using a rainbowed one. Let's see how it turns out. The rotations that I want to have is this UI Goku and either Blue Goku and Vegeta or SSBE or any UI Goku, and then this Vegeta and then one of those three. So let's hop into it. I want to make sure that they're each on different rotations. And it looks like I accomplished that. Though it does suck that the showcase unit is in the 7th freaking slot. God damn it. And all their units that I want to link up with them are all here. No! This is so bad. Oh, that sucks. Alright, whatever. SSBE can build up his entire passive skill. Am I gonna die? I definitely am. You know what? Our rotations aren't set. You might as well. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. Oh god. I knew that would happen. That's why I used 2 items. think he's fully built up. Yeah, 3.3 and visually he's fully built up. Okay. So I guess that was a little lucky on my part. Alright. Oh my gosh. If only UI Goku was there, or Vegeta. Vegeta would have been great in that slot too. Nice. Alright, speaking of Vegeta, let's put him in this slot right here. Ooh. But he needs to get off his attack, and so does Go Frieza. Alright, who do I want to get rid of? 224,000. Okay. Okay. So there is a Whis live, I just remembered that. I can do this, maybe? No. I'm floating off Blue Boys anyway, so I might as well float off Goku and Frieza. See what Vegeta can do. Nice. This is going to be a 100% chance to crit. Can we get the third super? Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, both of these units are just amazing. Is he dead? He is dead. What more can you ask for? Tanking like a champ. Kills the enemy. I mean, it's literally all that you could ever want. That is a lot. Okay, 3.1 from these guys. I mean, you see Vegeta and Goku both out damaging these two. Goku dealing way more damage, obviously. But still, like, we're in a new era of the Dokkan that I'm in. I really don't feel comfortable giving them all that, but you know what? It's his video. We're gonna do it. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure that you're dead before you super attack SSBE. That'd suck. Alright, UI Goku, this is your time to shine. Uh-oh. 4.2 million. You know, all things considered, 50k is not that bad because there's no items active. It's pretty good. Yes, that is what I like to see. Nope. This unit's amazing. It's too good. He's too fantastic. He's too spectacular to be in this game. I'd say that there's only really, like I said, Vegeta. There's only really one unit, which is Vegeta, that could compare to this Goku. Except maybe STR Vegeta. I'd consider him in the same tier. But honestly, it's like, here's Vegeta's active skill, by the way. Honestly, it's just like, I can't really reason Vegeta being in the same league as them, other than just his really good team, his amazing offensive potential as Vegeta, and then that super attack foresight ability. Other than that, it's like, whatever, you know? A lot of people say that Vegeta has a better active skill and a better revive than Goku. Maybe that's my bias talking, but I hardly disagree. Disagree. Oh yeah, here we go. So now what that was, if you guys didn't see it, was an item that was a support memory. I skipped past it, my bad. But it was a support memory, and what those do is they give little buffs to the rotation before the turn starts, or right as the turn starts, I guess. Let's see what all they just did for our buddies here. Actually, I'm gonna use an item. Yeah, I do. I was just checking all the attacks to see who's all hitting Go Frieza, who's all hitting Goku Vegeta. I'm not worried about UI Goku at all. Okay. Yeah, that's what support memories can do. It's pretty. His first attack was 11 million because it crit, and now he's doing what was that? 3.6. Good God, hit! Are you dead yet? Jesus. It's pretty good. Probably the best shoot in the game. But I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Oh, please. Stop this. Seriously, please stop this. That thing's locked in. Oh, you know what that means. SSBE is gonna get off as active. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, we're fine. Well, you're just gonna let me do it, then. See? Just can't get the key. It sucks. Should I try and, like, kill this thing? Let's try Vegeta. The support memory that we did last turn was only a one-turn support memory, by the way. I believe all of them so far have been one-turn onlys. Big boy hands. Why is your attack lowered? Oh, right. And Go Frieza hit Frost. So, if I do hit Vegeta, then I hit you. Hava should be dead, and we should be in the clear. This might do a little bit of damage. No, it's not. Okay, yep, Vegeta's good to go. 3.3. Not as high as the God UI Goku. And you have to remember, this is with an active skill buff, so he's definitely getting, you know, some special treatment like UI Goku did. Vegeta did not crit, he did not additional, and that was really, that hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. Top 3 TUR, boys. Top 3, top 3. The Reddit has spoken. All jokes aside, really good performance from SSBE here. Can you additional super? Yeah. No, just don't get supered. I should live. Beautiful. The OG. The OG. I want to bop this OST some more, but I guess we'll go ahead and do this. These two are just such good partner units for all these new overpowered, I'll say all of these, but for these two new overpowered Dokkan Fest LRs. Actually, we'll use Mesh right here. Depending on what UI Goku depending on what UI Goku does here, going to slow down. That Usher might have been worthless. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. 5.7 from these guys, pretty good. We've seen them higher, of course, but they got more awards that turn. I believe it was support there too. I have to go back and check. 2.2 million is actually not the best considering this is his transform state. It's really not that good. And he's rainbowed at that, so it's a little bit disappointing. SSBE can finish off Batamo, and then of course the Chad himself, Vegeta, can finish off Kaba. Hey, little, you know, pupil and master thing going on there. Bond of master and disciple, beating the crap out of your disciple. So that's a nice bond, right? Oh my God, he's not dead. 4.3. That's actually the highest we've seen Vegeta so far. I like how he's talking in Jack's skull, yet we don't see. We don't see. Yeah, we don't hear anything. That's funny. He was really a nut tap away from dying. Okay. Alright. Final level. Here we go. 17 has his active skill, passive skill off. Look, if you're just gonna practically just hand it away to me, then yeah, I'm gonna do it. Especially with all those orbs there, man. I gotta do it now. So, while no, I don't have SPR UI Goku. I mean, look what these two are doing. Yeah, I'm using items. Obviously, you know, I don't have a rainbow team. I don't have the best units in the game. Just got a lot of the good ones. But just look at what, you know, the blue boys are doing next to UI Goku. In SPR. Category SPR at that. You gotta throw that one in there. Make sure that one's very important. This is category SPR. Let's go over to Goku Block and like debuff him so it can't hurt Vegeta that hard next turn. Ah, of course UI Goku didn't dodge that one. 4 million. Pretty good. Would have been over 5 if we'd have gotten the HMD, but whatever. Okay. That was 8 million. Then what, like 7.2 million. So that's like what, like 15.2 million total damage. Turn 1 in SBR. 7.7 from these guys. Ah, no crit. That's not good. 1.7 million normal. Okay. Ah, no additional. That's not good. That would have killed us if we didn't use that item. Alright, no additional super this time. The goat can only perform so many miracles. That's not doing anything. Yeah. I mean, what's there to fear? Am I gonna get the Dokkan attack off now? 'Cause I really didn't intend to do that. Yeah, I am. Oh well. We'll be fine. That was really good tanking on all things considered. That was really good tanking. Granted, 17 did debuff him, but still. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Hopefully Vegeta doesn't crit and kill Rose. I did want to have one more turn with UI Goku in string categories. So I guess again this is a category, but same type of thing. He's dead. Oh well, I mean, This is a collective ship. Oh no, he's not. Oh no, he is. Oh, if he crits again. Well, am I dead? I might be dead. I think I'm dead. Because in UI Goku, you can't take it normal from this guy. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Okay. Oh well. You guys get the picture. Oh, we're alive. Well, there's only one thing to do now. There's only one option I can take. I can't use an item. I can't. No, no. This is UI Goku's time to finish it. His time to shine. To spread his wings. Show what 70% dodge can do. There we go. There we go. Look at this beast. This behemoth. Leviathan, if you will. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, let's move on to, I guess we can do, like, EZAs real quick, which should be pretty obvious where that's going to go. Alright guys, this is going to be the EZA portion. I mean, I might just make this the last one, though. I guess I probably should show them off in Battlefield. Yeah, I'll show them off in Battlefield after this. One last section after this. But I'm pretty sure you guys get the picture by now. This guy's really insane. I've already break down everything about his kit. His best partner, my bad. His best partner is SCR LRUI Goku, but I don't own him, so his second best partner would be a ton of units. SSBE, Fizz Goku and Vegeta. Go Frieza, I think it's 4 links. And UI Goku is also a really good one. So yeah, this guy's got plenty of partners. He's got tons of teams to be used on. His damage is, I think, almost peerless, except for Vegeta. I mean, depending on like how lucky you get. And then his defense is also almost peerless as well. Like, his key efficiency is amazing. His links are amazing. Just everything about him is just so OP in every form of content, as I've shown. I'm about to show another one right here. I was going to do Infinite Dragon Ball History, too. I guess I could do that. I feel like you guys probably got the picture with the last one. This is already over, isn't it? Because everybody's Realm of Gods in this turn, so EZA Blue Goku is about to pop off. 2.1 million, 170 and 100 from the leader skills. Or okay, or you can just not additional, make me look bad. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. 2.3 from this guy. Oh man, it's looking like he's the better unit. It's gonna be more fun. Yeah. Peanuts. Alright guys, this is going to be the final portion of the video. I was originally going to, do Infinite Dragon Ball History or IDVH in this video as well, but, it's already long enough. I really wanted to show him in every form of content imaginable, but in reality, Legendary Goku event is basically the exact same thing as IDVH. IDVH is just a little bit harder depending on which stage you go in. So we're going to bring him into Battlefield, which forces me to use a type team. I guess EZAs do that too, but unlike the last one, this boss shouldn't go down too easy, but then again, I'm pretty sure she will. If he's not the first slot, no, he is, thank God. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be it, really. I mean, we've seen him dominate throughout this entire video. He's been a complete monster, an unstoppable engine of pure destruction. Get the who didn't get the dodge? Sad face. I could try and get like his best attack stat. I might do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I mean, you saw him take double digits in, of course, one of the harder stages in the game. Not the hardest stage, but one of the harder events in general, just because of how strict it is on how many units you need. And that's Battlefield. And yeah, Goku's crushing it in here. as are the rest of these units, because this is a piss easy battlefield. But you know what? Yeah, let's this won't be the final portion. I'll do one more. Let me get his best attack stat to, put a nice big round bow on this showcase video. I'll see you then. Pretty sure he's dead. If only Topo wouldn't have freaking, or not Topo, if only UI Goku wouldn't have dodged on the STR phase, this wouldn't be happening. Is he dead? He's fucking dead. Oh my god. Okay, so I figured out that if I just not link them up with each other, then it shouldn't be enough to kill him. Unless this crit. If this crits, then it kills. You gonna crit? You gonna ruin it? Got one dupe in you. Act like you got one dupe. Oh, thank God. This was a fucking pain in the ass, guys. This sucked. I hated this. I'm never doing this again. I mean, I am going to do this again. I do this in every showcase video, but still, I hated it. Good God. Now, watch him dodge. Just cause why not, right? Let's see. You bet. I swear. What's the attack stat? 6.5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Alright, that's it for the video, you guys. I mean, there's nothing more to really talk about. This guy is just a pure animal. There's absolutely nothing in this game that's even close to being on the same level as him, except for Vegeta. I don't want to, anger any Vegeta fans, but UI Goku is definitely better. Vegeta has no good partners, no perfect partners, like UI Goku has a perfect partner in STR or UI Goku. Well, not perfect, but close enough. And then UI Goku it's just so easy for him to build up his passive, whereas for Vegeta, it's not as easy. Vegeta has to attack, but he doesn't always get off multiple attacks, so he doesn't gain his ki as much. Whereas UI Goku just needs to dodge, and then boom, he's good. So at least after one turn, he'll be fine. He'll be good to go. His revival skill is definitely harder to achieve than Vegeta's, but I feel like it's not that big of a deal, because by the time that you want to get the revival skill, the enemy's probably already close to dead in SBR, in terms of SBR and all that. And another thing for SBR, Vegeta's best partner is the AGL SSBE Vegeta. You're never going to run that unit. You know who Goku's best partner is? It's STR LR UI Goku. You're definitely going to run that guy in SBR. And plus, this dude next to STR LR UI Goku is a lot better than STR LR Vegito next to LR Vegeta, because one, those two that I just listed, one of them will fuse probably towards the very end. The other one won't ever, unless you're like in long events. In that case, then sure, I guess they're better than the UI Gokus. But that's like in what, LGE and IDBH? Big deal. Congratulations, buddy. But everywhere else, the UI Goku rotation stops. This guy's arrival, this guy's dominance has really changed a lot of my opinions on units. I used to think the Bluesians were overall better than SSBKK and SSBE, the LR Fizz Blue Boys, those guys. I used to think the Bluesians were better simply because they had a better leader skill. They had more damage at the time. That was easier to, they had easier to achieve damage. They had better partners, and they had better links for their teams. Well, now I don't think that way, because now the best units in the game are sharing 5 links with SSBKK and SSBE, or the Blue Boys. So now I think the Blue Boys are better, because the Blue Boys have better performance with those key links active next to the best unit in the game on a lot of teams. Same is the case for Jiren. Jiren was always had better damage, always had better defense than the Bluesians. I never argued that. I just said the Bluesians had more teams, they had better partners, because, you know, Jiren's best partner at the time was only UI Goku or Fizz VB, and I didn't think UI Goku was better than the Bluesians, because UI Goku had no good partners besides SSBE, the SDR one, and that unit sucked. So for Jiren, he only really had Topo, and the Bluesians had like Fizz VB, STR Vegeta, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, on and on. So I thought that their rotations were better than the rotations that Jiren could make. Meanwhile, they had better links, they had higher ceilings, and they had an actual team, whereas Jiren's team actually isn't the best possible leader skill. That would be SSBE. But now I don't think that, because Jiren has more teams now, and now Jiren has partners in the best units in the game. And then, of course, STRL or UI Goku, while he still doesn't hit harder than the Bluesians, he never will. His damage is just too slow for that. His defense is much more consistent. His ki is much more consistent. Everything is just more consistent. And honestly, I think these two units, AGL, LR, UI Goku, like the Ultra Instinct Goku, complete UI Goku, Jesus Christ, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, the Int one, I think these two are probably the two most problem-solving units in the game. I feel like, out of the anniversaries, I feel like these guys fixed so many units, so many other units' problems. At least as far as I'm concerned, they fixed everything. Like, I mean, the Bluesians were ahead of Evo KK, which is Evolution Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. They were ahead of Jiren, they were ahead of UI Goku, and now all three of them, I think, are better than the Bluesians, without question. Now that they have partners, now that they have teams to be ran on, now they have good rotations, now they have easy key sufficiency, and it's all because of, you know, UI Goku existing, you know, Evolution Blue Vegeta existing. It's really amazing how much these guys have really impacted the game, and then them themselves are just so overpowered, especially UI Goku, with how much damage you can put out. But yeah, that's it for this showcase. I've rambled on long enough. Let me know what you guys think of this unit. Let me know what you guys think of the video. I know it's really long. I know that's going to be a little bit taxing for a lot of people to go through. There will be timestamps in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.